Hello everyone, we're back. So had a little hiccup there, a little internet lag. So I had to cut that one off and come back to this one. Apparently I was muted at the time too. So we're back here with Tales of Berseria. Great game. Love it so far. Anyway, see where the story's going. Basically, I've told everybody after. Still getting used to the controls. Playing Bug makes me pick stuff up with E, but when I'm not picking stuff up, I'm trying to press E, and E is the menu here. Hello E, hello E. Burnock Plateau is north through the Fens of Nog. Loben Tunnel runs underneath the plateau and stretches all the way to Vortigern. Right you are. Vortigern straddles the strait between Northgond and Westgond. Yeah, but according to one scholar, Westgond is slowly drifting northward. That means that one day it'll run into Northgond, and they'll become one, joined land. Wow, that means there will be no reason to have built Vortigern. Shouldn't you tell the Abbey about this? So the Abbey and the Exorcists are the people that, I don't want to play a game. Are the people that are per se taking care of the world. The guy that she's going after is head of it. Head of the Abbey. The sea is a storehouse with an endless stock. If you're hungry, look for a ship. I don't care for all those little bones you find in the ocean and fish, though. The demons have been committing terrible atrocities. I know there's little I can do on my own, but I want to do something to stop them. I've got you covered. I'll enhance your weapons until you can hardly recognize them. Oh, I think I already talked to him. I think there was a treasure chest I missed back here too, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, guess not. Alright, well, I've got to go back out that way anyways. Thank you, Lockrey, for hosting me, for auto-hosting me. Still means the world.
We brought back your Solitomas. Drink up.
You've saved us!
This is the pirate ship I've been traveling with.
Where's the first mate?
We bumped into some wannabe tough guy Malak, and he just took off after him.
What? That must have been Zaveid! Why didn't you guys follow him?
And leave you all with the Corsair Scourge?
Yes! Eisen's the one in danger here.
Is it because the Abbey is after Zaveid?
So you even knew about it? I heard the details from a merchant who deals with the Abbey. Some big-shot exorcist named Melchior has set up a trap for Zaveid and Loringen. If Eisen gets caught up in that, he might not make it out alive.
So now there's Melchior to worry about.
Why is Lord Melchior assuming direct command to capture Zaveid? Wait, that's not important. What matters is I can turn Loppy's head over to him and finally return to the Abbey.
Melchior is a legate. A powerful enemy, trap or no.
Ugh, you guys are useless! Well, fine. If you're not going to go help him, we will.
What made you think you're capable of being any help?
Would you let an ally get slaughtered just because you were scared?
What?
We want to save him. Maybe we'll lose. It still won't stop us. We are the ones who decide our fates. Only us. That's just the creed of Ifrit's pirates.
You're a real hothead, you know that? Nobody said anything about not helping Eisen.
Huh?
You all stay here, take your medicine like good little boys, and be ready to welcome back your first mate and captain.
The captain?
Why else would Eisen knowingly barge into a trap, if not to save Ifrit?
Ah, of course! Leave the ship and crew to me.
Here, this one's for you.
Those pirates haven't a lick of sense in them.
They don't let reason dictate who they protect.
If you say so, Demon.
Now, about where Eisen's headed.
Those exorcists were talking about some place called Loringen.
Yes. It's a tower in the northern part of Westgand where the exorcists train.
Lines up with what Benwick told us. That must be the place.
There must be a lot of exorcists. Hang in there, Eisen.
That'll take more than basic exorcists to do him in.
We ought to pity any poor exorcists who meet the Reaper.
Right. Let's work together and find him.
Their outfits. Some of them are of my own making. The only thing I added to hers was the halo. Alright, so now we're going to go do some journeying for Eisen. See if we can find him and his captain. His captain disappeared a while back, and I believe he's in conjuncture with the
Solitoma is
Abbey.
as awful as I remember. I'd hoped I'd never have to drink it again.
Are you alright, Eleanor?
Is this your second experience with the Corsair Scourge?
No, I had it for a different reason. In the Abbey, it's tradition for initiates to drink Solitoma as part of their welcoming festivities.
Sounds like hazing to me.
When everyone shares the same experience, drinking something so shockingly revolting, our bonds are strengthened. It's a good thing.
If you say so.
I really did believe I'd never have to taste it again. To be blunt, I hate it.
You're lucky you think it tastes so terrible. That means you also know what tastes good. Right, Velvet?
What does that mean?
Velvet can't taste anything aside from blood.
What? Is that because she's a demon?
I'm aware of one other flavor. Mogulu, here's your dose of Solitoma.
No!
Get back here!
Don't! Keep that salad away from... I see. The sweet taste of another suffering.
Well, if all you can taste is blood, I suppose that's the next best way to go. Others suffering. Because let's make others suffer. And it'll taste good. Okay, that sounds kind of morbid. Sorry, everybody. I'm not trying to scare you. Don't mean to scare you. I'm still an idiot. Where am I going? What am I doing here? Ooh, can you enhance stuff? I like stuff enhanced. Got really nothing I can enhance right now.
Hello there. You're headed to Loringen Tower too? Just a bit ago, a brawny, silver-haired man asked me how to get there.
Did he say why he was going there?
Something about meeting some friends of his. Exorcists use that tower to train, right? If he has exorcist friends, then maybe he's one too. But he seemed a bit rough and tumble to be an exorcist. I can't imagine a man like him.
Did he say anything else?
He said someone else might stop by and ask about the tower, and told me to tell him if they do. Did he mean you?
No clue.
So he was planning
Yep.
on us following him. What's he scheming?
You mean Zavid? Or the Abbey?
Both.
Lotherminton Tower is on old ruin north of the Fens of Nog, the west of Burnog. Now the Abbey controls the place and won't let anyone near it. Trespassers are dealt with harshly. Did you really collect Solitude from Ward Forest? Let's get one thing clear. I tried to stop you, but you broke the rules all on your own. I don't want any trouble out of this. Alright, well I'm guessing this is the direction I'm supposed to be headed in.
Loringen Tower lies beyond the Burnak Plateau.
Blah! If you're gonna set up an obvious trap, couldn't it at least be someplace more convenient?
Let's see, Jiwa's map. Spiranak Plateau. There we go. So, that means I need to go up here. Alright, so I just gotta go around that way. Cool.
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones.
I took out. Well,
Well, that about does it.
there we go. Danger from There we go.
Sorry to cut you down.
We can do this. Wow, all sorts of things popped out.
Yep, it's a whimsical wonderland over here.
I hope you guys like Pokemon music. The first album was awesome. Great first album. I loved it so much. I should rewatch that movie at some point. The first Pokemon movie is just a classic. So you want to be Pokemon Master? Be a master. Sorry, I'm getting down on this. Caption. Hello, I'll fight you. Why not?
Extra good at
You
beating
look
up the weak
I unleashed all my power. Maybe I overdid it.
But Pikachu to help me try to catch him all.
It's all about the evolution of the Pokemon. The training, attaining, and being part of the phenomenon. Be a Pokemaster icon. Ha! Team Rocket will be long gone. But first you gotta know about the different
What's wrong, Laphicet? I was just wondering why Aizen and Zavid can't work together to find Ifreed.
All men their age care about is their reputation, their street cred. Such a hassle.
Oh, really?
Well, I can't fully deny it.
The same could be said of women. And of everyone, really. It's hard to work alongside someone unless you strive to understand their thoughts and feelings.
And if you can't?
Well,
It's like Zavid said. You start talking with your fists instead.
Sounds harder than I thought.
why does it seem like everyone around me is completely mad?
Yeah! Continue continuing to fight when you know you'll lose just is insane!
Would you stand around and watch your comrade die just because you're scared?
I wouldn't want to, but getting myself killed wouldn't save anyone either.
Yes, it would be illogical to fight.
Is being illogical really that bad?
Well,
At the Empyrean's throne, I remember Velvet standing, despite the horrible pain she felt. Rokuro is training with all his heart in order to defeat his brother Shigure. And Kurogane used up his own head to forge a powerful blade.
none of that is very logical.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to put it, but I think it's all amazing.
Aren't you forgetting someone?
Magilu is traveling with us, even though she doesn't care. And that...
Yes, go on.
I don't really understand what that's about. Miss Magilu, hang in there!
I don't really understand why she's
It
here.
is amazing in some sense, I suppose.
Oh goodness, that one got me. I really don't know why you're here. Or what you're supposed to be doing. But, yay! Oh,
This recipe looks real tasty.
fresh squeezed Norman carrots. Norman are not food. If you squeeze them, you will not get any vegetable juice. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Sure, why not? This is a really good song. You found flame chips times 5, but you can't care anymore. I know, I'm gonna turn it up for good songs. Sorry.
Are we ready for this?
Ooh, you might get this.
But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form Zero!
Yay, he actually used it. Try again. Somebody give me a healing, come on. No, you little bastard. First aid me. Fine. Magilu, give me an item. Oh, I can't because I've got stout. Oh, that's bullshit.
Victory is ours.
Whoa! Hot water is spouting out of the mountain!
And look at those rainbows.
This is one of the 7 wonders of the world, the Bernak Geyser.
The water heats up from underground until the pressure forces it to spray up from the surface.
And the rainbows are caused by light reflecting from the salts suspended in the mineral water. It took tens of thousands of years for the minerals to accumulate here and form this phenomenon.
Wowee!
That was very educational.
At least you know plenty of trivia, if nothing else.
Additionally, the groundwater veins that feed this geyser are connected to the sea. Because of this, every now and then a boiled octopus or crab will shoot out from the geyser!
No way!
That's impossible.
Well, not impossible, but with the salt content of the geyser's water, I bet they're seasoned to perfection.
Magilo, I'm declaring your bizarre imagination the 8th wonder of the world.
People say that all the time.
Don't get overconfident.
Try as they might, it won't change anything.
You gotta do perfect combinations for this game. A pair of short swords that can reflect light and impair the vision of novice wielders. Okay. We'll keep the darkness and we'll stay right here. How it will be, just you and me.
Let's do our best!
Better watch your step! You really do have a peculiar air about you.
Yeah, I don't think you're one to talk.
Had such fun, oh, I'll never will forget.
I'm extra good at beating up people. Now, rise, arise, ascending, angels! Well,
I was just thinking about the photo shoot. Sorry, guys. It sometimes happens. I have good memories of Anime Convention. Of Anime Weekend Atlanta. That was a great time. Definitely do more photo shoots in the future. I need to start working on something for whatever convention I'm going to next.
I'll finish this quickly. Shooting star! That was it! Hurricane! You're finished!
There are a lot of people know this song.
Did you see that? I beat it.
Gotta turn her down for a minute though.
Aizen!
Did you get the medicine to the ship's crew?
Yeah.
Good. My thanks to you.
These soldiers won't be happy in the morning, but they're alive. Is this your work?
No. They were like this when I got here. It must have been Zaveid.
He didn't kill a single one. Interesting.
The Abbey is going to great lengths to arrest him.
Even so, he clearly knows he's walking into a trap. What I don't get is why he roped me into all of this. If he didn't want my help, then what need did he have to play the Ifrid card on me?
If you knew this was a trap, why did you come?
To see for myself. When I met Ifrid, I was wallowing in despair that I would ever find a way to break the Reaper's curse. Stop denying reality, he told me. If you were really born with that curse, then it's a part of you. But if the Reaper learns to grasp the wheel of his life, even he may find his creed, his path through stormy waters. And so, I joined him aboard the Von Eltia.
A creed of life.
Let's say someone's murdered the captain. If it came as the result of him living life on his terms, I could accept that. But if anyone, and I mean anyone, tries to crush his way of life, I could never forgive them.
Who's there?
It's rude to eavesdrop.
If you got secrets, talk about them at home.
Zaveid, isn't there any way you and Aizen can work
Got a good
together
point, too.
somehow?
Not if he's going to keep acting like this.
Well, that's how it is.
What was the point of all that posturing? He could have just stayed hidden. Weirdo.
Can't disagree there.
Loringen Tower is a training ground for exorcists, right?
Yes, it's a great edifice built on ancient ruins.
Laphicet, did you ever go there when you were tethered to Teresa?
I don't really remember the beginning of my service to Teresa.
I see.
What sort of training do they do there?
Exorcists are tested and assigned Malachim equivalent to their aptitude with mana. It's also where they practice Malach arts and study our laws.
So the lower ranks use it as a sparring ground in order to train up to the higher ranks?
No, an exorcist's affinity to mana is not something that strengthens through training. We are given Malachim based on our inborn ability, then learn arts to suit that ability.
So, an orderly is an orderly for life then?
Correct.
There'd be no spirit of competition then. Don't they want to get stronger, to advance through the ranks?
There'd be no purpose to advancement. Rank signifies nothing more than the type and number of Malachim one can tether. People join the Abbey for only two reasons: to protect people from demons, and to save the world.
Are all of you that dedicated to asceticism?
How sickeningly noble of you.
I wonder if your wills are suppressed just like those of the Malachim you use.
Deviants like you could never possibly understand our motives. In any case, that is who awaits you at Loringen Tower.
So we're in for a rough welcome. I say bring it on. I can't wrap my head around Zaveid.
We witnessed his unwillingness to kill before, but it seems he's quite serious about it.
Maybe that's why I don't feel scared of him. Even when he and Aizen were about to fight, I didn't feel tense at all.
Perhaps that's just because you've been around Velvet a bit too long, kiddo. Next to her, few people are frightening.
Do you think so?
Don't ask me.
He doesn't come across as vicious. I think that's why you're not scared.
Because he's just a brawler?
Maybe he's just naive.
Okay, so he's just a naive brawler. He's still involved with Ifrid's disappearance, and he's also taking on the Abbey. I just don't get him.
Me neither.
Uh-huh.
I agree, but I don't understand any of you either.
Okay, so Malakim are what the kid is, and basically they are created in some way to serve the will of the Abbey. So they tether to people in order to enhance their magic. A good way, in order to give them control of magic and enhance their abilities, would be a good way to put it, I guess. I think. These are what those little round things I was collecting are. They're for cats boxes, and usually either I release a cat or I release a cat and they give me an item, like the items that I have around me. I can also buy the items online on their website and pay actual money for them. Which they do have some pretty cool ones that I have bought a few. So I can't really bash it that much. I like to look fashionable, what can I say? Sorry guys. You can hate on me for all you want. Like my characters would look cool. Oh, I already got to the end of my set.
I don't get it.
Get what?
Why did Ifrid let Aizen join his ship, knowing he carried the Reaper's curse with him? What good did it do? I just don't see the reason behind it.
Well, if it were me who had that curse, it would mean that you and Velvet could die because of it, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
If that's the case, then I'd feel like I'd both want to and not want to be close to you two. And I'd probably really, really hate myself for it.
Do you suppose that's how Aizen feels? But Ifrid still took him in. He agreed they put up with the curse together.
It's all a bit hard to fathom.
Well, if one thing's for certain, it sounds like Ifrid's a very strong man. At least for a base lawless pirate.
Alright, I had some. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna add a couple more songs. I'm beating y'all to the punch. ISR. That's a good one. Ooh, Ancient Magus Bride. Let's see what that sounds like. Okay, so I can't do that. Alright, ISR. Taku Takashi. I think that's his name. And so was the guy I saw Saturday night at the rave. ISR Final Fantasy, what's a good one? Fantasy 7? I think it was 7. Man, there was an error again. Okay, come on. ISR Final Fantasy. Oh. Okay, there we go. We got one. We'll have to see if that actually works. That's 5 minutes long, so. This is One Piece theme. Hope. I need to set up my cooking skills for something else. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. Yep, him.
Excellent. Wait till you see. I'll finish this quickly. Double haze! You're free!
Hey, is everyone all right? Aizen, can I ask you about that thing Zavid had?
It belonged to Ifrit, didn't it? I've read much of the Abbey's archives and weaponry, but I've never seen anything like it.
He found it when we crossed to the far continent. It's a relic from a long-vanished civilization. He's like me and can't resist a good treasure. But of everything we've found, that one was his most prized.
What is it?
I can't say. It seemed like a weapon, but Ifrit wouldn't let anyone touch it. He went off and tested it on his own, then came back all grinning, saying he had an ace up his sleeve the next time we got into a fight.
Then it's definitely some sort of ancient combat device? But why is Zavid looking for Ifrit? To apologize for stealing it?
He doesn't seem like that much of a gentleman.
Did he really steal it?
What do you mean?
It's just my feeling, but Zavid doesn't seem like the type of Malak to steal something so precious.
He said he just picked it up. Perhaps he's trying to return it.
Perhaps.
I'll finish this quick. No escape! Hold up! Killing flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss! Form zero! You're finished!
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling around.
That's weird.
Time to dish out
Time
Oh, give me 1 second. I gotta text somebody about something. I hope everybody out there is doing alright tonight. Having a great Tuesday night. Gotta go back to work tomorrow. Probably mentioned that before. Not excited about that. Not excited about that. I need to get a job in the con industry. I need to go on tour with these people. They just sell stuff or become an idol. You guys help me become an idol. We gotta do that. That's our goal. Or a voice-over character. Like a voice actor. Should totally be a voice actor. I think I have a pretty damn good voice. That might just be me. Actually, I think I do. I don't know. We'll see. It's worth a try. Anything's worth a try. Only get to live once, right? Wait, I'm not sure which one I'm supposed to go in. Let's see. I know the map button now. And controls. Sort of. Okay. I've already been up there. I'm not supposed to be. Wait, there's a cave with a question mark. Why can't I ignore the cave with the question mark? Didn't know this was down here. Go in the opposite direction of which way I'm supposed to go. East Labanya. Okay. Guessing I'm gonna explore. This is what I do with Tales games, okay guys? Sorry, I like to explore. I like to be like, am I supposed to be in here? No?
I'll
Okay,
finish this
well I should do it anyway.
Hey, is everyone all right?
Ooh, you know what? I wonder if I can get... No, I can't get it. I could find it though. Maybe this will work. I know I'm not telling you guys what I'm doing, but... There we go.
I can handle it.
We can do
wait.
this!
quickly. No, I can't die here.
Oh, how did I die? They all came after me at once.
Disgrace. Down.
But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form Zero! Come! Hold up or get the pain! Double heat! Eat it! Caution! Double heat!
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
Yeah, that was a deep fight. That was a deep, interesting fight. Hold on a second. Let me respond here to more people. I'm explaining to her why I want to get the game on my Vita. It's because I travel it, so. Alright, so there we go. Okay, so still not entirely sure where this cave's gonna take me. But I'm gonna go through it anyways, because why not? It's a cave. It's a cave in a game. Why not explore the cave in the game? It's always been, I want everything. I want it all.
I'll finish this now.
You two are so cool!
Alright, get all these little lymph nodes. Okay, so I already went to this side. I'm going to the right side now. Okay, so it looks like this is as far as I'm gonna be able to go over here. Oh, hello. Think you can scare me?
Flash! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero! Double haze! Double haze!
We won, right? Right?
Yes, you won. Of course you won, because I'm playing a spear that uses fluorite as a mana catalyst. Okay. I have The Legend of Zelda violin going in the background. I hope everybody enjoys that as much as I do. If not, you're more than welcome to request more music. I'm not impeding anybody from that. I don't care what it is. Oh, that's right. I gotta go all the way down. Okay. Still don't know it's down there, eh? Okay. Found the cats! Yay! I also love this song. The album For Your Name was just spectacular. Oh my goodness, it was so good. Radwimp, the one band that did the entire album, man, just saying. I need to get me some more of them. I might even take a trip to Japan just to go see one of their concerts. It seems like a good way to theme my trip to Japan. If they are playing, I'm gonna definitely check out their set list, you know, of course. But I've been trying to figure out a way to plan my trip and how I'm gonna do it. Definitely a little anime themed, of course. Not sure where I would warp to if I got on that, so I don't really want to warp. I should find a save point before I warp. It's tempting. Very tempting. Ooh, there might be a boss. Looks like there's a boss. Looks like there might be a boss here. This could be a good idea to go back and warp. Because if I can warp to a save point, it's better to save than fight this boss and lose my entire save file altogether.
I knew this would be big. What a treasure!
Empyrean Tablet, an artifact unearthed from the Norman archipelago. The tablet is inscribed with 5 crests and is thought to have belonged to a temple. Yeah, explore
Scout
that
ship
spot
setting
again.
sail.
There's 2 anime that I really wanted to see. I can't believe I missed one of them while I was there. Oh, I'm gonna hate myself for that until I see it. It was called Flying Witch. It was like Kikyo's Delivery Service, and Kikyo's Delivery Service is one of my favorite anime movies of all time. If I can warp back, can I warp back? Should I do it? Sure, let's do it. Okay, well, we're gonna try this boss out anyways. It might fuck up and fail, but... pretty sure... I might know. Which one? Nope. I need, yep, mouse and keyboard general battle. There we go. Mystic art, mystic art, mystic art, mystic art. C, okay. Here we go. Oh, it's a boss I'm not supposed to be at yet. I just explored his domain. That makes more sense. Go ahead and get my treasure, though. Death Ward. That's always good. I want a ward against death, please. There's lots more living I'd like to be doing. But I will take all of these, because I'll come back and still have all of them again. They respawn, yeah, quite frequently. So, it's always good to get them the first time. There's a very large amount of those cat chests. Oh, did I tell you the name of the other one? It was Radwimps, and, which was... There's... Oh, wait.
You'll be rust on my blade.
Flying Witch. 2 anime I want to see. Oh, that's right. Flying Witch and Napping Princess. That one I had to, actually. Would have had to come into town, into Atlanta for it. Because there were no showings here. I am going to see a Phasm event on Monday. Going by myself. Don't have that
You
many
won't get
anime
any
fans
pity or
around here.
compassion from me.
Oh, well, that explains the tunnel that I didn't explore. It was just a warp.
Let's get started.
I was just checking the time. Sorry, guys.
We won, right? Right?
I'm gonna have to go to bed before too long. I I gotta remember, I have to get back up and go to work tomorrow at 5:30 in the morning. It's 10:32 right now. So I'm probably going to find a save point, maybe get to the next story part, and then I'm going to stop. Because I will need to go to bed for work tomorrow. Unfortunately, I know. I could stay here forever and talk with you guys. Play video games. Man, if they would pay me to play video games, that'd be awesome. Supposed to be going this way. Looks like he might catch me. Nope. And I still have to play with the kitties before bed, so I have to get to bed soon so I can play with the kitties. Because my kitties are awesome.
No
They're
one
both
on
fat
guard.
and happy.
They're really not bothering to hide this trap.
They probably knew we'd sense it. The question now is just what they're planning to spring on us.
What I was saying is, kitties are great. I love them. My cats are awesome. They're fat and happy right now because I went just like an hour ago or two, I don't know, right before I started the stream, and got them some high quality cat food and fresh food and water, catnip too. Well, the catnip's growing in the window. I have a catnip plant, so I want to keep going a little bit. That's the way Tales games are, though. They'll make you keep going and keep going and keep going. Even though you didn't mean to, you're still gonna keep going. So we're gonna enter here and we're gonna see the scene. At least the start of this dungeon, and then I'm gonna tag out. Oh. I'm pretty sure I can sing all this song straight. Still. Anyways, I learned it back in the day. For sure. It's awesome. Stay up much longer and my friends in the east side of the world will start waking up, coming into chat, bugging all kinds of people. My friends in the west will be going to sleep. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be able to save after this, but I'm still just that's my habit. It's like, oh, I gotta get everything.
Aizen, when and how did Aifread disappear exactly? And how did you two meet in the first place?
You know, you ask an awful lot of questions about us.
What?
He's got a
Don't mean to
point.
pry, really.
She's part of the
Perhaps
Abbey.
it's a habit I picked up from my work. Drat. It seems I've been digging too hard.
No matter. Aifread vanished about a year ago. He agreed to fight a duel against someone, and secretly left to meet his opponent. Once we figured out what was happening, we rushed to the scene. But all we found was the aftermath of a fight, and a pendulum.
Was Zaveid his opponent?
Given his choice of weapon and his ability to fight, I'd say it's likely.
What I don't get is why Ifrid would end up captured and imprisoned by the Abbey after a fight with a stray Moloch.
The Abbey had him prisoner?
On their island. Until an exorcist named Melchior took him away, that is.
What? Lord Melchior did?
The Abbey would have captured Ifrid about a year ago. Surely it must have caused quite a stir.
I was simply patrolling. I wasn't involved in any such operations. Oh. But I do remember that we suffered a great number of casualties around that time. I never heard why. And when I went to investigate, I found no records of any major deployment. And then I was ordered to cease any such investigation by Lord Melchior.
That's fishy.
He wanted to hide something, clearly. And I think I'm starting to get a picture of what it was.
And it involves the Abbey?
Alright, looks like I got some hits on my Facebook thing, so people might be commenting. Not entirely sure. But I should find out. So I can only live stream this to Facebook. The video afterwards you will have to check out on my Twitch channel. Music Can. It's kind of a live event exclusive. If I post too many videos with other people's music on Facebook, they will suspend me. If they haven't already, I'm not entirely sure.
Ifrid.
That's Ifrid. Okay.
So, this is Von Ifrid.
Eisen, it's good to see you again.
So you're alive.
Wrong
Could have
person.
sent a letter.
When have you ever written a letter to another man?
True. Aside from my little brother, not even once.
Your brother? Ah, yes. You told me that once. Eisen, why?
I've got no brother. Enough of your tricks!
Thanks for luring him out. I owe you one.
Zaveid.
Now come on out, you old coot!
Lord Melchior.
Breaking through my double illusion. Impressive.
I'm making a point not to fall for the same tricks twice.
I shouldn't have let you get away last time. I won't make that mistake again.
What? Why am I here?
Her consciousness has returned, so that is its power.
He turned her into a demon.
Guy obviously likes
This
to
can't
do
be
bad
happening.
stuff.
A chain reaction. Your Reaper's curse is quite the dreadful affliction, isn't it?
Don't you run away!
Heads up! Wyvern's coming!
Looks like we're in for a boss fight before bedtime.
Why would an Exorcist created demon!
Hey, worry about that later.
We've got damn dragons to take care of. No illusory veil!
Damn, down to one now. There we go. Oh, you got me. There we go.
Looks like you got caught in your own trap, old man.
Oh, are you sure about that? What the?
I'll take care of the last one.
He just saved the wyvern?
You folks jump in and kill without a second thought. Is that your creed?
Marvelous. Your Siegfried is just the power I've been looking for.
What?
My work here is done.
The hell did you do? Wait, damn you! Follow them!
Well, not till I collect my stuff.
Where the hell did they go?
Find them. They can't have gotten far.
And find another save point in case that's gonna be fun over there.
Damn. You sure got some speedy legs for an old fart.
I'm glad to see you're okay, Zavid.
It's not me that I'm worried about.
Melchior was highly interested in your weapon. And yet he didn't steal it. Surely a legate like him could snatch it if he wanted to.
Why bother stealing it when you can just copy its hidden formula? Some arts can decipher the workings of other arts in a split second. And guess what Melchior's specialty is?
As he left, he said, "My work here is done."
The Abbey must have some use for that unknown art. Who knows what? After all, they brought it here from another continent.
And we'll find out what they're after and crush it to dust.
Let me ask you just one question. Why do you have Siegfried?
I'm counting on you, he said. Back when I served the Exorcists, they sent me on a mission to capture Ifrit.
Zavid, you were once their slave?
Yeah, my mind was under the influence of Inominat's domain. But when Ifrit aimed this baby at me, one shot was all it took to open my eyes. The fight we had after that was one for the books. You might have been a human, but that guy was a beast. Put a song in my soul. But then Melchior had to jump in and spirit Ifrit away with one of his damned illusions. That old bastard. Playing tricks with people's minds.
But why'd he grab Ifrit and not Siegfried when he had the chance?
He probably didn't know at the time that this guy was the real prize he was after. But Ifrit knew. Right before he was taken, he distracted Melchior long enough to hand Siegfried over to me. Well, that's all I know. Whether you believe me or not is up to you.
Got it. We're done here.
Huh? That was easy.
Ifrit only says I'm counting on you to people he trusts.
Is that so?
So, what are you gonna do now?
Gotta keep looking for Ifrit. So gotta give this back and settle our score.
I doubt you have much time left to get that done.
I'd hazard a guess that until now, Melchior was unaware what Siegfried could really do. In other words, he and the Exorcists weren't able to interrogate anything out of their captive.
And now that Ifrit's no longer needed, I see no reason for them to keep him alive.
You think I don't know that?
If you really want to save Ifrit, you probably ought to team up with us.
Nope. No can do.
Why not?
You lot will do anything to achieve your goals. Even kill. Sorry, I'm a fighter, not a killer. I won't steal a single life. That's just my creed.
And I've got no intention of changing our pirate creed either.
Eisen and Zavid have their own creeds. They both have such strong principles, even though they're so different.
Just like humans.
The Moloch are supposed to be...
Well, that was sure something. Melchior and his illusions are cheats.
There's no cheating in combat.
What I meant is that they were awfully dirty tricks for an upstanding exorcist.
And the illusion seemed so real. Had that gone on any longer, I wouldn't have been able to tell what was real and what was fake.
If it can't be distinguished from reality, perhaps one could live a happier life within the illusion.
That sort of happiness can rot.
You think so?
But by using illusions, you can defeat an opponent without causing them any physical harm.
Oh, how humane. Wow, the Abbey is so great.
Lord Melchior is an exemplary man who has served Lord Artorias since before the Abbey's founding. He's done everything from logistical planning to defense strategy and even political negotiations. He shows the utmost concern, even for his opponents, so...
He turned a friendly Moloch into a dragon.
That was...
Physical wounds can heal. Emotional wounds never fully fade.
Yeah, but...
Don't lose heart, Eleanor. Foul play is foul play, but you're talking to a demon and a witch. Who can judge?
I appreciate that you're trying to console me, but as an exorcist, I cannot accept this.
So, yeah, the Molochim are slaves to humans. Created, no mind, of their own, but they do, and they're trying to figure out whether the church knows it or not. She is one of the church's minions that came along and joined them and started traveling with them. For some reason they took pity on them. But anyways, that is all for tonight. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna have a little bit more wine and probably Watch a movie. Sounds like a good day. I hope you all have a great night. Happy Tuesday. Might see you back on Wednesday. I don't I don't want to go to work, so I may be back here. Not saying that I won't not go to work. I may be back here just to get over the delusion of work.